Southern Min, or Min Nan, is a branch of Min Chinese spoken in certain parts of China including southern Fujian, eastern Guangdong, Hainan, and southern Zhejiang, and in Taiwan. The Min Nan dialects are also spoken by descendants of emigrants from these areas in diaspora, most notably the Philippines, Singapore, and Malaysia. In common parlance, Southern Min usually refers to Hokkien.Amoy and Taiwanese Hokkien are both combinations of Quanzhou and Zhangzhou speech. The Southern Min dialect group also includes Teochew, though Teochew has limited mutual intelligibility with Hokkien. Southern Min is not mutually intelligible with Eastern Min, Cantonese, or Standard Chinese. Geographic distribution: China and Taiwan. Southern Min dialects are spoken in the southern part of Fujian, 3 southeastern counties of Zhejiang, the Zhoushan archipelago off Ningbo in Zhejiang, and the Kaohsiung region in Guangdong. The variant spoken in Lijiao, Guangdong as well as Hainan is Hainanese and is not mutually intelligible with Standard Southern Min or Teochew. Hainanese is classified in some schemes as part of Southern Min and in other schemes as separate. A form of Southern Min akin to that spoken in southern Fujian is Taiwanese Hokkien. Southern Min is a first language for the Hokkien people, the main ethnicity of Taiwan. The correspondence between language and ethnicity is not absolute, as some Hokkien have very limited proficiency in Southern Min while some non-Hokkien speak Southern Min fluently. Southeast Asia. There are many Southern Min speakers also among overseas Chinese in Southeast Asia. Many ethnic Chinese immigrants to the region were Hokkien from southern Fujian and brought the language to what is now Burma, Indonesia and present-day Malaysia and Singapore. In general, Southern Min from southern Fujian is known as Hokkien. Hokkien is Fujian of Fujian in Southeast Asia and is very much like Taiwanese Hokkien. Many Southeast Asian ethnic Chinese also originated in the Kaohsiung region of Guangdong and speak Teochew dialect, the variant of Southern Min from that region. Philippine Hokkien is reportedly the native language of up to 98.5% of the Chinese Filipino community in the Philippines, among whom it is also known as Lanang or Lanlango. Southern Min speakers form the majority of Chinese in Singapore, with the largest group being Hokkien and the second largest Teochew people. Classification: the variants of Southern Min spoken in Zhejiang province are most akin to that spoken in Quanzhou. The variants spoken in Taiwan are similar to the 3 Fujian variants and are collectively known as Taiwanese. Taiwanese is used by a majority of the population and is quite important from a socio-political and cultural perspective, forming the second most important, if not the most influential pole of the language due to the popularity of Taiwanese Hokkien media. Those Southern Min variants that are collectively known as Hokkien in Southeast Asia also originate from these variants. The variants of Southern Min in the Kaohsiung region of eastern Guangdong province are collectively known as Teochew. Teochew is of great importance in the Southeast Asian Chinese diaspora, particularly in Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Sumatra and West Kalimantan. The Philippines variant is mostly from the Quanzhou area as most of the forefathers are from the aforementioned area. The Southern Min language variant spoken around Shanwei and Haifeng differs markedly from Teochew and may represent a later migration from Zhangzhou. Linguistically, it lies between Teochew and Amoy. In southwestern Fujian, the local variants in Longyun and Zhangping form a separate division of Min Nan on their own. Among ethnic Chinese inhabitants of Penang, Malaysia and Medan, Indonesia, a distinct form of Zhangzhou Hokkien has developed. In Penang, it is called Penang Hokkien, while across the Malacca Strait in Medan, an almost identical variant is known as Medan Hokkien. Varieties. There are three principal branches of Southern Min Hokkien, Dacian, and Teochew Hokkien. Hokkien's Yamen dialect is a blend of Quanzhou and Zhangzhou dialects. Taiwanese Hokkien is also a blend of Quanzhou and Zhangzhou dialect. Taiwanese in northern Taiwan tends to be based on Quanzhou dialect, whereas the Taiwanese spoken in southern Taiwan tends to be based on Zhangzhou dialect. There are minor variations in pronunciation and vocabulary between Quanzhou and Zhangzhou speech. The grammar is basically the same. Additionally, extensive contact with the Japanese language has left a legacy of Japanese loanwords. In contrast, Teochew speech is significantly different from Quanzhou and Zhangzhou speech in both pronunciation and vocabulary. Teochew or Hokkien includes Swatow dialect. It has very low intelligibility with Amoy dialect. Many Amoy and Teochew speakers speak Mandarin as a second or third language. Dacian phonology. Southern Min has one of the most diverse phonologies of Chinese varieties, with more consonants than Mandarin or Cantonese. Vowels, on the other hand, are more or less similar to those of Mandarin. In general, Southern Min dialects have 5 to 6 tones, and tone sandhi is extensive. There are minor variations within Hokkien, but the Teochew system differs significantly. Southern Min's nasal final consist m-n-n tilde. Writing systems. Southern Min dialects lack a standardized written language. Southern Min speakers are taught how to read Mandarin in school. As a result, there has not been an urgent need to develop a writing system. In recent years, an increasing number of Southern Min speakers have become interested in developing a standard writing system. Cultural and political role. Min Nan can trace its roots through the Tang dynasty. Min Nan people call themselves Tang people, which is synonymous to Chinese people. Because of the widespread influence of the Tang culture during the Great Tang dynasty, there are today still many Min Nan pronunciations of words shared by the Vietnamese, Korean and Japanese languages.